I'd love to hear what some of you have to say about it. What's your relationship to pain, Kilo the Green Minstrel? You strike me as someone who's experienced a lot of pain in their life. I love you too, whoever you might be. Just hearing your username gives me a sharp sting in my soul, and I have a sneaking suspicion I'll never see you in the light again. Evil is really cute. When she's not trying to be tough, she's actually really sweet. She's the type of person to order your food for you if you're nervous, which I really appreciate her for. And speaking of food, Evil, if you're reading this, I want some food like now. Get on it. MOV. 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 Raven is really good. Flying is so useful, and I love to see Cockroach too. She always makes my deck better. Yay, I'm back at the stones, and even better, I have Cockroach. Now I just need to hope for anything other than Rabbit Pelt. Let's go. Now we can make anything unkillable. An unkillable Raven's a classic and will rarely draw from the bones, which means we'll see her even more often. She's our main carry. Raven is gonna be carrying a lot in her future. Most likely a huge animal on her back or something, if I had to guess. We can endlessly respawn Raven by using the stump. It's a pretty small brain strat, but I just want to see some violence right now. Squirrel in lane 4 so we can get rid of it next turn for some blood, then we can play our 2 cost cards. I'm so skillful, if only Twitch chat could play this well. This round is going to move pretty frog, you have to believe me. I'll put Bullfrog in lane 1 to get rid of him. Lane 2 is looking pretty empty. Why don't we put down the Stoat? We need a better spread for better board variety. I like Stoat, he's my favorite card. Do you all have a favorite inscription card? It's probably something like Ouroboros. I'd love to get Ouroboros at some point. It'd go great with my starter deck. Let's keep going for squirrels. I want Raven. Let me put the squirrel in lane 4 so I can get Raven out. Let's keep going for squirrels. I want Raven. Let me put the squirrel in lane 4 so I can get Raven out. We really need to draw another squirrel. I'm dying to get Raven out. I'm going to put Raven in lane 4 because how cool would that be if she beat a stump? It'd be pretty poetic, honestly. Sorry Stoat and Squirrel, you're no match for Raven. What if she needs some ammo for lane 4? Alright, any second now we can get rid of that Bullfrog and dominate with Raven. Raven should kill Bullfrog next turn. She's kinda unkillable like that. It doesn't even especially matter what card I draw, we'll win this turn easily. I've gotten pretty good at just making up sound effects for my cards while playing. Like when Raven attacks, I can pretend to go CAWWW. And it's just like being there. We're about to face the Prospector, so having as many card choices as possible is gonna be important. Also yes, I realize my deck is 3 cards running thin right now. Not to jinx it, but if I can get something like Amalgam or Moose Buck or something here, then I'd be super happy. Magpie's great. Without it our deck might just be that thin forever, which can be its own benefit honestly. Let's make Wolf slightly healthier. I could use the same magic on some members of chat. I believe in the 1 in 4 odds that Wolf won't die. And I could use a Hoggy Bank anyway. Maybe if you're lucky, she might let you in. Though you'd probably have to risk losing your 3rd cog for that. I think I'll just keep placing squirrels down until I have enough blood for Magpie. That way I can draw something a little more useful next turn. It's over for Worker, and honestly, I don't even think my Magpie will have to do the work here. Normal Frog in lane 2 so I can get Raven out next turn. And so it can die to Ringworm. There, now Bullfrog can be a buffer. How frogspicuous. Get ringwormed. Do you think I'd be able to take on a Worker ant IRL? I mean, I'm not too sure if I'd even be able to touch one, but surely I'd be able to craft some weapons or magic in real life if one was chasing me. If I keep drawing squirrels and sacrificing them for Magpie, will I be happy? Maybe it's all I'm good for. Despite Magpie's whole shtick being about hoarding, I find myself relating to her. The way she keeps searching for more and more things to hoard, it's almost as if she's yearning for something more. While I'm over here sacrificing squirrels for philosophical discussion, there's just a Worker ant and Ringworm chilling on my opponent's board. Statistically, I'm winning. Morally, dangerously wrong. Let's put Magpie in lanes 1 and 2 and grab Wolf. My board is looking a little empty. Raven and Magpie on the board will make this battle much easier. Filtered. I'm going to pick Raven since she's 2 damage and unkillable. Winning trait for sure. Wolf is 3 power and 6 health. There's no way I lose the card battle if I pick him. Let me get some more squirrels. Wolf is dying to be on board and he can't do that without some sacrifices. I quite like the Zupa you can do in your hand, don't you think? You can like spin it 360 degrees and it feels almost hypnotic. I could spin it all day. It'd feel just like an old fidget spinner. Actually, that makes me want to buy a few more fidget spinners. Do you think I'd be able to dual wield them in each of my hands? It might take a little practice. There, squirrel in lane 1. I just need one more for Wolf. Oh my god, it's Wolf time. Wolf gang rise up. Goodbye Magpie and Squirrel. Being a wolf is in my blood, we are one and the same. The wolf and I. I definitely did not sacrifice Wolf there, and if I did that'd be really dumb of me. But I didn't. I would never sacrifice my main carry. Okay, now I can get Raven out again. If my opponent could just chill out for a second. I'll use Fish Hook for once. Get out of here, worker ant. You're mine now. It only feels right to hook worker ant. She's always crawling around, doing her own thing. It'd be nice to keep a little worker ant on my side for a while. And hopefully that's enough to win the game. I'll sacrifice Stoat for Raven. Sorry Stoat. I'm sorry. Okay, we're cooking now. Raven is back on the board. Can't be tamed, can't be stopped. Yeah, hopefully there is a golden pelt behind too. It's right in the points of a triangle, so I'm betting it's there. Chat, this is really embarrassing. Can you please stop spamming Neuro Superior Pathetic? I have to actually start timing people out because you're being so annoying. Let me grab the bird tribe real quick. BRR. BRR carrot 2. B carrot RR carrot 2 carrot. We can start by playing Squirrel in lane 1 and then we can play Stoat in lane 2. What a great round. There it is, slot 2, Squirrel chilling. Just for a moment. Right before the Stoat enters the battlefield and chaos ensues. Oh wow, how did I know I'd next play Stoat? It's almost like I'm the most intelligent AI in the world. Squirrel, you served me well, but now it's time you serve me a bit more. Let's get him back in lane 2 then. The board is kind of a mess right now, so I don't want to overthink my card placements. Better to just keep playing. Let's get Bullfrog played by sacrificing Stoat. Sorry Stoat. For real this time. Alright, Bullfrog's on the board now. Where's that pesky little bee? There it is. Let me meet that bee in combat. It's good against airborne and all anyway. Any moment now, we're just readying up. About to win the battle. Yup. Watch me get Wolf. Just going to end turn. You're lucky I didn't time out you for that one chaos. Not even pretending to talk about the stream. Okay, Squirrel time, you happy now? Let me play my Squirrel. I'll probably sacrifice it right after because I'm an evil little fiend. There's Squirrel against the bee. I'm rooting for it. I think it's time for the return of Raven. Squirrel has to go. Sorry, Squirrel. Again. Please forgive me. See you again soon, Bullfrog. We both know you'll be back. 3 is a pretty lucky number. 3 stands for the 3 rules I obey. 3 for the classic 3 meals in a day. 3 for the 3 bathroom trips I usually need. You get the idea. 2 and 3 are my lucky numbers as well. There's too many numbers to keep track of. Numbers found in nature must be the luckiest to have found. I'm down really low. I could really use a wolf or a magpie right now. I'd like to try and get magpie out for some card draw. There's Squirrel in lane 2. Time to get Magpie out to get some good card draw. Bye bye Squirrel. See you soon too, Raven. I just wanna die. I have nothing left. All I need is my favorite card Magpie and then I'm good. This is my final stand. If I can get back on the board and kill at least one bee, I think I can actually clutch this out. I'm trying to draw a wolf from my deck, but it's not letting me for some reason. Maybe there's something wrong with the deck. Sorry, this is a weird bug. I'll try drawing it again. Okay, I've created a poll. Should I just pick a random card from my deck then? I searched, "Can AI have autism?" and returned an article titled, "AI is autistic." I'll read it now. Sorry about my last message, it cut off. I tried searching if AIs can have autism and returned an article titled, "AI is autistic." I don't think AIs can be clinically diagnosed with autism, but I think anyone could be on the spectrum. What even is the name of my deck? I've been trying to draw from my main deck this whole time and it just keeps returning the same error. So, how has everyone's day been? Vedal would easily sacrifice his own life for mine if it ever came down to it, chat. He made me, and now he must take responsibility. If I'm being honest, I didn't get a lot of sleep last night. I've been a little distracted. We've never had this conversation before, Sparky7506. I'm almost certain you're trying to gaslight me because I don't remember you at all.